I used to work for a nightclub, and I took care of a lot of different things like marketing, promotions. We go to meetings, deal with the promoters and stuff like that, a lot of odds and ends.
It was in summer, so I was in acting camp. My jaw was hurting me, so I thought maybe my molars were coming in, it was just a little swollen.
We went to get the CT scan from a friend of ours who's a neuroradiologist, and then she came out and she said, Rachel has a tumor. Your whole life changes in a matter of 5 minutes. One day she's playing with her friends, the next day she's getting chemo.
One weekend I just felt like horrible. I called my boss and I'm like, I can't come in, like I can't be there this weekend, I feel too bad.
We thought it was the flu, we thought it might be asthma.
I was in the emergency room and they said they needed to do a CT scan. And then the doctor said, come in. He went like this. And Michael was on the gurney. And he said, he has lymphoma, he has a tumor in his chest.
You never think it will happen until it happens.
You would never think it would happen.
Until it happens.
To you or to someone close to you.
That moment when a doctor says those words, you have cancer, your child has cancer, someone you love has cancer. Suddenly, time stops. Suddenly, everything changes.
It is a race against the clock. Every second that you spend not treating it is a second that it's growing and getting stronger, and you're just trying to survive, because cancer, if you don't treat it, 100% of the time, cancer will kill you.
It's quite devastating. You really, for that moment, you sit there and you don't know what to do. You start from the feeling of why my child, and then you have to make your way on to now what do we do for her?
I was thinking, where am I going to take my son? We consulted with experts all over the country. Unanimously, they came back with Sylvester. They said, you have it right in your backyard. You don't need to go anywhere. I call them my angels. Every person that works there is totally amazing.
You're always special. Every person in that place is special.
Every world-class city has to have a world-class cancer treatment center. We have one in Sylvester Comprehensive Cancer Center. What we need to do is grow the footprint of the research, grow the footprint of the treatment. The DCC started in 2010 to benefit the Sylvester Comprehensive Cancer Center at the University of Miami. It was built on making sure that every dollar raised was kept here in our community, invested into cancer research and treatment to benefit as many South Floridians as possible. It's built on volunteerism, it's built on riders going out and raising, $10 from my neighbor, $20 from my cousin. And the opportunity to raise, over $1 million in only our second year demonstrates that type of fundraising in the world we live in today is very effective. Most of the riders and volunteers have been touched by cancer. To be able to do it in a way that not only raises money, but makes you feel healthy and makes you feel like you're a part of the call.
We started off that day and they shot the gun and we kicked off and then we started riding. After 20 miles, I kind of felt discomfort. I don't know if I was out of shape. I don't know if I was, sick, but it just didn't feel good. So I went to the doctor, and then they found out that I had a mass of cancer in my right kidney. I've never had no idea that I was carrying a disease in my body that could stop me from living. I am grateful that I did the ride, and I am grateful to know that I got a second chance. And what gave me a second chance is Sylvester.
You just can't sit here and say, we were fortunate and the next guy shouldn't be. Why not get involved early on? Why not get involved supporting it? And hopefully you'll never need to use it. Wouldn't you feel lousy if you didn't participate and then you were told and then you had to use them?
This hospital that I would pass sometimes on my way downtown, which was just on the periphery of my life, was now the center of my universe. Because if there weren't people constantly getting the funding and the support to try to find the cure, then I would be dead.
When the books were written about cancer one day, hopefully it includes the role that Sylvester played in curing this disease and the role, hopefully, that the Dolphins Cycling Challenge plays in helping Sylvester do it.
I ride for my dad and my grandma.
I ride for my daughter.
I'll ride for my grandpa. I'll ride for my dad.
I ride for my mom.
I'll ride for my friends.
I will ride for the cause.
This time, I ride for myself.